getting ready to head out for Veterans Day 2023 for the Freebies. Kate's gonna stay home. It's pretty dreary. First time we've had some actual rain in almost a month. We're kind of in a drought here this time, and doing a little bit of a change because apparently O'Charlie's has been having problems, and now I guess last weekend they just permanently closed. No warning, and we even heard from somebody who used to work there that they just showed up and discovered the doors were locked. So I guess they're having problems like a lot of other restaurants in the area across the nation. And now O'Charlie's, you know, they're supposed to be doing the freebies for veterans like they've had for years on November 10 and 11. And I only discovered yesterday, which was November 10, from a coworker that they had closed, and that's when I started doing some investigating and discovered, yep, it's true. So we'll probably wind up going by Ruby Tuesdays, which was right next door to O'Charlie's, and you know, since they're doing some freebies as well. But yeah, the routine is probably start at Little Caesars. They got the $5 meal going for veterans, and then I'll swing over to probably Texas Roadhouse to get their voucher, which I forgot to use last year before May, the end of May, and you know, for a free meal. But then we'll probably hit Buffalo Wild Wings, then like I said, go through Ruby Tuesdays, probably Chili's, and then finish up at Bob Evans. So yeah, some of the few locals that are offering the freebies for veterans on Veterans Day. So we'll do our normal routine, and for those that are new to my channel, I'll tell you all about my Navy career being on submarines, so along the road trip. So we'll hit the road. All right, wait for traffic. So yeah, back in 1988 to 1992 I was in the Navy, and initially started my career going through boot camp in Orlando, Florida, and went from boot camp to Groton, Connecticut to submarine school. So I went through boot camp for 8 weeks, then submarine school for 12 weeks, and once I finished submarine school, I wound up getting stationed in Charleston, South Carolina, aboard my first sub, which was actually in the process of being decommissioned. It was the USS Andrew Jackson, SSBN 619, and it was already in process of having the missile compartment removed and the reactor compartment removed and all that. So while I was still attached to it, I wound up going to my second sub, which was the USS George Bancroft, SSBN 619, and I went attached to them for about 3 months in the spring of '89. We went to Port Canaveral, Florida, between Cocoa Beach and Cape Canaveral, to launch a missile. It was basically a dummy missile. We were, you know, doing sea trials and wanted to make sure that we could you know, launch a missile successfully if need be, and we did. So that was actually fun, off of Andros Island in the Bahamas. Then came back after 3 months and went back to my first sub to complete the decommission. And after decommissioning, about 3 weeks later, September of '89 was when Hurricane Hugo came through Charleston, and I was there at ground zero when the base was hit with you know, major Category 4 hurricane, 140, 145 mile an hour winds, and that happened before I got sent to my third sub, which was the only fast attack that I was aboard. USS Ray, SSN 653, and was on board it for about almost a year. I'd say 9 months to a year, if I remember correctly. And July of '90, I wound up breaking my foot in the Charleston shipyard, so I had to go on 9 months limited duty from the Charleston Hospital, which is, of course, since closed down, and the Charleston Weapons Station when Operation Desert Shield, Desert Storm had started. So what's going on here at the college? But yeah, so after 9 months of limited duty, and I had NATO top secret clearance, so that's why they had me at the weapons station, kind of doing, working there when Operation Desert Shield and Desert Storm was getting started. And then after coming off of limited duty, I was sent to my fourth sub, another ballistic missile sub, the USS Casimir Pulaski, SSBN 633. I was aboard it for 2 patrols, and just basically didn't do a whole lot, just out in the Atlantic Ocean. Just patrolling around. Didn't really do a whole lot, but going back to my third sub, the USS Ray, SSN 633, I did a Mediterranean run after Hurricane Hugo hit. So we kind of played a small part in Muammar Gaddafi's line of death that was going on back in the day. So, and some ports we got to go into were Cannes and Toulon, France, and Gibraltar, Spain, while we were in and out of La Maddalena, Italy, which was an island between Corsica and Sardinia in the Mediterranean. So, but yeah, and like I said, after coming back from that 6.5 month Mediterranean run, that's when I went, limited duty after breaking my foot, and then to my fourth sub, doing 2 patrols there, and then became a short timer. But in the meantime, they sent me to the USS Henry L. Stimson, SSBN 655, because it was being brought from Kings Bay, Georgia to Charleston for decommissioning. So I kind of came full circle there, starting with one sub that was being decommissioned and ending my career on my 5th sub that was about to be decommissioned. So overall, not a whole lot that didn't really do a whole lot, just because we're mostly ballistic missile submarines don't go into port calls hardly ever. So, but anyway, I'm about at Little Caesars as I wait for traffic here. But yeah, that's pretty much my career in a nutshell. And overall, not a whole lot was to report, or stuff that stuff that's still like top secret or whatever, that can't really talk about even to this day. So anyway, I'm at Little Caesars about to pull in, so we'll get our free pizza and then we will head on to the next stop. All right, so we're back. Got my girl her Pepsi, and this is the $5 lunch pizza that they give you, fresh out of the oven too. That thing smells good, so probably give that to Kate. So anyway, I'll go ahead and record the road trip to the other places. So, and we'll check out the freebies at the other stops. Perfect. Thank you very much.
You as well. Have a good one.
You too. Thanks. Buffalo Wild Wing. Veterans Day.
Okay, it's down in on.
That's fine.
Okay. Which one?
Yes.
We did takeout only last year. Everybody's thinking we're doing takeout this year.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, sweet tea will work.
Tea, who's making secretary? Sweet tea?
Yeah, that'll work. Thanks. Hey, how's it going? I guess I'm doing the free Veterans Day meal.
The 10 boneless?
Yes.
And what kind of sauce would you like on that boneless?
I guess honey mustard will work.
Honey mustard? Did you want ranch or blue cheese?
No, that's fine.
And fries too, okay?
Yes, that's fine.
And, do you have your ID on you?
Yep. So you guys checking IDs now, finally? I know a lot of people seem to take. I heard we're taking advantage of it.
They weren't. So.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So.
I know it's terrible.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you and thank you for your support.
Hey, thank you.
Of course, I'll get this for you.
Sure, sure.
Of course, I'll get that right, okay?
All right, thank you very much. Yeah. People taking advantage of it, and now they're carding everybody to make sure you're a veteran. So, well, I guess we'll wait for the food. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good spread. Honey mustard on the boneless wings and fries. Cool. And I left a tip. So next stop, Ruby Tuesdays. Confirmed. Closed permanently. That sucks. whole veterans thing. Okay. Sweet tea. Yeah, that looks really good. That wasn't too bad. On to Chili's. Get ours to go. Well, that's good. We'll get that and then head to Bob Evans. Keys and rings. Okay. Yeah, they actually, Chili's is allowing you to get yours to go, so that's good. Went ahead and got the chicken bacon ranch quesadillas. Haven't had those in a long time, so let's hit the road. Sausage gravy biscuit. Curry biscuit breakfast. Okay. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And a sweet tea. Alright. Yeah, that was good. That ends the trip for Freebies. Overall, not too bad. Of course, it starts getting crowded now. But overall, that was fun. So I guess we'll head on home, and I'll take some leftovers to the girl. freebies. Hope you enjoy